which is out in Sad Press. It is a tribute to two of my favourite things in the world. Rilke's Sonnets to Orpheus, which I was obsessed with as a teenager and took out of the library every 2 weeks in Charleville, County Cork, every 2 weeks, and I was the only person who ever took it out of the library. And Margaret offered at one stage to let me keep it, but that would have taken some of the good out of it. So I used to bring it home and not understand a single word in it, but kind of walk around with it under my arm, hoping to absorb the poetry through my armpit. So when I came to write a book, I decided that obviously that's the book that I would write. So I took Sonnets to Orpheus as a template. I wrote the same number of poems in the same number of days as Rilke had done, but I diverged slightly from his thematic material in making every sonnet a tribute to Stephen Malkmus, the singer and songwriter and guitarist from Pavement, and the Silver Jews, and latterly Stephen Malkmus and the Jigs. I'm sorry, I ramble on and I'm nervous. So the reason I picked him was for a couple of reasons. Firstly, because at least 14.5% of my personality is Pavement lyrics, and also because once in an interview with David Berman, the late David Berman, who died last Wednesday, and I've been crying about it all week, in an interview he once said that when Stephen Malkmus plays guitar on a Silver Jews song, what he does is tries to imagine what David Berman is feeling and play that as if David Berman could play the guitar as well as Stephen Malkmus does. And I thought that's empathy, that's just empathy without words, and that's what he does in a strange way. So anyway, sorry, that's a very long introduction, I apologise. Sonnets to Malkmus, so I'm going to read a few of them. Oh yeah, and they're all acrostics as well, and they spell out the name Stephen Malkmus. Kid Kit, make it count, quiet, sound booth, as both us smother a groan, leaving time to be marked, a rest or a pause, keeping beats and company bad, mixing long lines, short ones, texture, using all four-letter words. Silent kid, don't lose your graceful tone. Silent kid, don't lose your graceful tone, using all four-letter words, mixing long lines, short ones, texture, keeping beats and company bad, leaving time to be marked, a rest or a pause, as both us smother a groan, make it count, quiet, sound booth. Later elevator, more than one way to stage cat skinning, anyone who's seen a nine-tailed one knows. Later when we sift ashes, glass beads, tints leprous moods with mouths shiny roses, Mary, sorrows will join us, plotting, undermining, wielder, pens his task, so many fortresses and ways to attack. So many fortresses and ways to attack, undermining, wielder, pens his task, Mary, sorrows will join us, plotting, Klimt's leprous nudes will mouths shiny roses, later when we sift ashes, glass beads, anyone who's seen the nine-tailed one knows more than one way to stage cat skin. Midnight animals. Starlings swerve, shattered curb to keep you. Stoplights. Every look tells more than scowl. Printed signs, safeguard, sandwiches and wine. Hens peck, not scolding, scrabbling, seeds. Earth clumps, churned worms, worms clump, night falls. Foxes scatter, owls dip, light stops. Make it count, quiet, sound booth, and keep my advent to yourself. Leave me alone, strike, alone. Klimt's leprous nudes, with mouths shiny roses. Meet me, midnight, fist fight, udon soup, pickles, London, safe scraps, other projects.